Annoyed at the interruption to his next seafaring adventure on the Jolly Roger, Captain Hook was ready to get his meeting at J. Cricket LLC over with, something to do with probate matters, wills, and other such cockamamie Hook had no time for. This meeting was to speak of his late father's will, morbid and awkward, to say the least. See, his father, Captain Jack Sparrow, was the bastard that took him to sea and not only abandoned him but sold him to Blackbeard as the newest crew member, a bosun, when he was but a boy of 5 years of age, in order to handle other pursuits. He never knew of his mother, which was a very sensitive topic for Hook. He learned all the tricks of the trade, and if you were to press Hook, he would be eternally grateful to his father, even though he hated him for the desertion. Once his boat landed onto shore, he was met by a couple bodyguards dressed in green.
Sir Hook, we had to take you in for a reading of your parents' will.
Hook knew eventually his father's life would catch up to him. It was a pirate's life, after all. But these overgrown Oompa Loompas mentioned parents. Would he find out after all these years whom his mother was? Very interesting indeed.
Lead the way,
Hook said in a debonair tone. The offices were stuffy, yet anything not floating in the ocean felt enclosed to Hook. His worst memories were being shipped off to private school by Blackbeard himself. There were 5 years of torture. Again, he was thankful Blackbeard thought so highly of him that he would invest in his education, and the investment was lucrative. Hook wasn't an impulsive pirate like most. His education taught him to be calculated and analytical. This is why he was the wealthiest businessman of the seas. Finally, in the presence of his appointed lawyer, Hook could get down to business.
Capitan Hook, my name is Licenciado Lechien. You can call me Joaquin. It is such a pleasure to meet you. May I call you by your real name? Unless you want to lose an eye, like I did, I would recommend you do not use my real name. Okay. Please, have a seat, see? So, dear old Papa passed away, did he not? Sí, lástima. He was a good man. A bit insane, but good nonetheless. My father was a seafaring weasel. There was nothing good about him. What are you staring at? You are interesting. You speak eloquently, not like a pirata. Do not believe everything you read in the Inquirer, good sir. Most rumors of me and my men are but fairy tales. So, excuse the personal invasion, but you do not have a hook for a hand.
Hook sighed heavily and responded abruptly.
No. However, I did lose my hand to a most unfortunate event involving a twit by the name of Peter. Yet, it has been replaced by robotics technology, which is magic, dear boy. Now, shall we get on with it?
Hook was losing his patience with this quack of a lawyer.
Sí, como no. As you know, your father was Capitan Jack Sparrow. What you do not know is your madre was Queen Narissa.
Hook stood up violently.
Preposterous! You think me a fool to summon me here and lie to my face? I may be educated, but do not mistake me, snake. I am a pirate at heart. I do not lie, Capitan. The proof is here. You are the King of Windenburg.
Joaquin, with shaking hands, gave Hook a digital pad which contained various forms of proof to this new twist in his story. His mother was indeed the evil Queen Narissa that he had heard so many horrible tales of in his travels. She gave him up for adoption before becoming queen, when she was a mere peasant. Giving him away gave her the opportunity to marry the king without any ties. Hook was flummoxed and not amused. He threw the device against the wall, and it shattered into a million pieces.
I knew you would do that, hot-headed like your papa, which is why I have a spare in my desk. Is this my will? To find out my mother is a... Now, Capitan. That is no way to talk about one's mama, Dios la tenga en los reinos. What you are here to learn is that your father has left you, La Perla Negra, and your mama, her kingdom. But there is a catch.
Hook could absolutely care less about the kingdom. But the Black Pearl, now that was a different story altogether.
I do not have need for a kingdom, but lead me to the Black Pearl, and let us be done with this wretched day. Por favor, Capitan, keep your horses in the barn, okay? Okay. Did you just try to say hold your horses? That is what I say. No, it was not. But let us not belabor this issue further. What is the bloody catch? The catch is, and please do not shoot the messenger literally, I prefer the holes in my cuerpo because of my piercings and my get on with it.
Hook was exasperated. Had the Black Pearl not been on the line, he would beat the idiot behind the desk to a pulp.
The catch is, Capitan, that you must marry first. Marry! Of all the ill-mannered snakes, you are the slimiest. I will not marry. Ever. I am guessing you do not want the perla negra then. Very well. It is then to be burned at midnight.
Joaquin started punching buttons in his computer when he was interrupted by Hook.
Let's not be hasty. Is there a loophole? We can arrange something. Everything has a back door, No. I can pay you handsomely. I am a billionaire, you know. No. Fine. You lily-livered buffoon. Who, pray tell, am I to marry? You must choose from 7 mujeres muy preciosas, Capitan. Choose from 7 women? Good grief! What, do you have me read their CV and show me images in your spare portable device? Am I to choose one here and now? Your parents were not as insensitivos as you may believe. They did not want you to live the life they lead, a life of solitude. Therefore, you will live with the potentials, and via a process of elimination, you will gain a wife, and the kingdom, and la perla negra. Live with 7 women? Bloody hell, you mean to kill me, man? You will have your own private cuarto and can escape to your room anytime you want. But I have a feeling you will not be alone often. These women tienen un cuerpazo y esos labios. Ay, no podemos olvidar esos melones, coño. All right. Enough. May I have a moment to think? Your incessant prattling is giving me a headache, which is in bad form. Sí, como no. I shall be right outside when you are ready.
Hook had plenty to think about, plenty to mull over. He was never in a committed relationship, never wanted it, never considered it. If he wanted the company of a woman, he would simply pay for it. Scandalous, but very true. His lifestyle on the sea was not one many women cared for, a high-risk profession, and one that required him to be away for months at a time. And to be very honest, Hook had no idea how to treat a woman he hadn't paid for. But it was the Black Pearl he was walking away from if he refused this deal. That was something he simply could not do. Maybe he could divorce in a few months. The door to the office opened abruptly.
I know what you are thinking. If you ever divorce, your inheritance will be taken away. That includes the perla negra, Capitan. Okay, I leave you again.
Hook growled.
Come back, you rogue. I accept these conditions begrudgingly. Tell me, where do we go from here? From here, you will move into your new castle, Hogwarts. And I will find your prospective esposa, Rey Hook. You've got to be effing kidding me. No, we will start la competencia in a few weeks.
I truly hoped you guys liked the opening of Hook's backstory. It was such a fun story to put together for you guys. Now we know why we're here, to find Hook's significant other because of his desire for the Black Pearl. But will he find love? Stay tuned for the mini backstories on each of the contestants throughout the week. They will be revealed along with their interview with Joaquin to get into the house. Like I said in the channel update, this is a Disney Bachelor challenge, but unlike any you have ever witnessed. We will be having mini episodes introducing these contestants throughout the next couple weeks, and their backstories as well, prior to the first episode. Okay, enough prattling. As Hook would say, it is bad form. I know you will fall in love with him, as will a lot of the ladies hand-selected by Joaquin himself. In the meantime, you guys take care, and I'll talk to you super soon. Bye.